Votes will be cast during the civic election next week for Saskatoon's mayor, city councillors, and school board trustees. Mayoral candidate Carrie Tarasoff joins me with more this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
And all about the campaign platform, looking at homeless shelters and shelter locations, a big conversation across Saskatoon. What is your platform on shelter services and locations in the city?
I believe we should have a modular shelter built up in the North Light Industrial area, a specific location in mind. Something like 320 modular might build, so very high quality, purpose built, but something that isn't poured in concrete. It's on screw piles, if you know what that means, so it can be disassembled, reassembled, reconfigured. So we quit putting money into temporary buildings which are never suited for the task. We're warehousing people in literally a warehouse, which is almost inhumane in a way. It would be an emergency situation to do it normally, like an earthquake or something, but people live like this. And it's dehumanizing and it's loss of dignity. So I think we can do better, and we need to start offering better treatment services. So I've been talking to a bunch of agencies, including the government before. And so government coming back in now, if I'm successful as mayor, there's a conversation to continue right away.
And over to increasing crime, also a concern in the community. If you were elected as mayor, how would you address public safety in downtown and our neighborhoods?
So the current police chief has already started a program, and I totally believe in what they're doing. They're going back to the Peel's principles, the basic beliefs of police officers, but also they are looking to have more real boots on the ground. So when people say, well, we're going to get a bunch of AROs, they don't realize that they're kind of an enhanced commissionaire. They only have very limited capability. They usually have to call in a regular police officer, a full constable to come in and deal with something. So they're more for show, and they're only during daytime hours. They're like a good public engagement tool, and they're a good recruiting tool for the city police, but we shouldn't be trying to pad the police with AROs. That will literally defund the police. We need to create more full constables trained and on the street, because AROs only work daytime hours, for one. So we need the regular police to work 24 hours a day. And that's where we need to focus more. And that is some of the focus that's supposed to be coming. And then the warrant squad is a big one for me. Sanderson report called for it. We don't have it yet, but they are definitely trying to get it. And it should be in play. And that brings the 10 most violent people off our street. They're being hunted all the time. And when they get those 10, they're ready to go back to jail. They go back. No $200, no pass and go. They just go. And so then you go for the next 10. And that has a big effect on chilling the effect of gangs to be able to be predatory on the street and their ability to function properly or the way they want to. So that is coming, and a strong mayor can help the police get that. We need to add resources to the police because our city, for the population, we're almost light across Canada for the number of officers we've got.
And as you're door knocking, campaigning, you're hearing a lot about the city's downtown event and entertainment district, the downtown arena, a big topic. What's your stance on the downtown arena and this funding model the city's working on?
Well, the arena, I don't agree with what they've done. I think it's been very poorly put together. It's way over budget, and even at their own calculations, if it's $1.22 billion, it could be 1.5 on today's dollars before they even start. And when has the city actually been on contract or on budget for a project lately? So we need to really understand that this is like a Calgary-sized project with an NHL team. This isn't a Saskatoon-scale project. But having said that, there is a facet of this. So improving TCU Place is something that I would like to see happen. Apparently there's $100 million of federal funding that is available specifically for that, not for the arena. And if we can increase the usability and the scale of what we can offer there, we'll bring in larger conferences. And that'll animate 7 days of the week, morning, noon, and night. And people will be shopping downtown, they'll be using restaurants again, they'll be doing things. Not just for one event, they'll be through the day. Staying in hotels, that's what big conferences bring you. And we can start getting for that. And if we build our core small business group up in the downtown core again, because we've been depleting it, then we can look at where an arena will be, but we're a long ways away. And the current arena we have structurally is a good building. We just need improvements to it if we're going to stay using it for another 10, 15 years or more. the building is structurally there. I've inspected it personally. So it's just a matter that it hasn't been adjusted for the future, and it could be though.
Okay, well, just touching on a couple of topics as we head into the civic election, mayoral candidate Carrie Tarasoff, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And we have invited all mayoral candidates to join in discussions. Thank you.
Thank you.